Watching turn.
Watching.
Alright. Let's see what we have here. I see basically nothing.
11 Tahiti. You kill him. He did not blockade in New Guinea or Borneo.
Oh.
North Africa.
We apologize for our dogs. They are loud. Yes, we know. He did give him...
He
what
transferred
the fuck?
to Samoa and
Oh my
blockaded
god!
for 55. Okay.
What? 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 What?
So that simplifies things.
All right. Well, I guess you're taking Southern SA.
Yes.
I guess you're bringing your stack all the way up to Caribbean islands. Wow. What? That move was horrible. These guys are so dead.
Okay, where did he put his extra guy? What the hell? He deployed 11 in Tahiti. Oh, he might have captured King High or something. Okay, well, he is in Samoa now, which means he can go to Solomon Islands.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should go to New Guinea and then Queensland. Although that means he might... By the time you get to Queensland, he may be in Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
Or he might be going north to Hawaiian Islands. In which case, he's going to plow through Japan.
Yeah. Well, if they do that, great. That'll be too late. That stack's too slow. It's not... That would take him 3 turns.
Yeah.
If he wants to do that, great. He'll lose... JaponeSafado will lose all of his income by then. Wow. So you've got a double border. Well, this is unexpected.
I guess instead of Scandinavia, he has North Africa. Or perhaps he has... maybe he doesn't have Greenland. He's got Scandinavia, Western Europe, North Africa, and Eastern Europe. So instead of... it would be 16 income instead of 17 income. Which means that the extra guy that he sent from Samoa was probably a leftover from when JaponeSafado captured it.
Gotcha. I could see that. Well, I don't even... It doesn't even bother me if they try and go to Mongolia now. I mean, they can't stop me from breaking everything. They should have blockaded in New Guinea. They are going to lose South Pacific and Australia.
Well, they might not lose South Pacific because of the stat coming through Solomon Islands.
Well,
if it comes to Solomon Islands.
If it goes to Solomon Islands, yeah, they'll be good. They'll be good then. But they'll still lose it eventually. I have so much income. So much income! Oh, man. Alright. Well, you have a double border, and you have nothing else to throw your income at, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I should do. He's got 16 income. I can hit with 22.
Oh, man. Well, you can't really go wrong, that's for sure. You'll still beat a stack down no matter what you do.
Yeah, you're right.
You'll kill something like 13 to 14, and he'll kill... What's 16? He'll kill like 11 to 12? 12.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go into Africa.
Morocco! The suyo!
Okay, I should make this last move.
Oh my goodness, they are so dead. So dead. All right, how much should I hit? I have 28 in Volga I'm gonna toy with, all right?
Yeah. I mean, hit him in Southwest Russia for like 2, and then West Central Russia.
All right, I'm assuming your first move is to go to West Kazakh with the 2, transfer only.
Yep.
Yep, the doodles. And then I will be going to West Central Russia with 26.
Nice, nice.
I guess it could be less. I mean, I could go with like 20 or something and give you the West Kazakh. I'll go with 20. And then I'll hit West Kazakh. No, not attack teammates. Transfer to my teammate. Attack or transfer with 6. Transfer teammate. Yes.
Hold on,
These
where are you
guys are
transferring
so
those guys?
bad.
Where are you sending those?
West Kazakh.
Don't worry about it. Hit Southwest Russia. If he puts guys to overwhelm me in Kazakhstan, then he just lost his 3 bonus.
True.
So I don't think he's stupid enough to do that.
Man, you need to quit trusting people. People can be a lot more stupid than you give them credit for.
That doesn't mean our opponents are, though. This is the ladder. This is not random people.
Yeah.
This is random people in the ladder.
Whoas!
I know, such a distinction. But yeah, I'd say just hit Southwest with like 2. You don't need to send me anything, and just hit West Central Russia with everything.
All right, 25. So you're going to North Kono, sir, with a bunch, right?
12. And I'm hitting Bolivia with 7.
Is that enough to take the whole thing?
It should be, yeah.
Paraguay.
I might need to deploy 1 to guarantee it. Assuming I get bad losses.
Yeah, I understand. Sounds like a boss idea, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna destroy them. Teach these guys a lesson. You don't blockade in Tahiti, noobs. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Just saying, that was a bad idea. Obviously a bad idea. No matter how you slice it. It was a bad idea. Have I said that enough? Have I made that apparent enough? That was
Well,
a bad idea.
they needed to reduce borders, I think. They did need to.
Well, they failed horribly.
Well, yeah, because we know where the guy is now. We're
Well, they should have known where we were. Come on.
Yeah. I agree.
They should be the ones who went to the Azores. They should be the ones who, who don't let us know you're in Southwest Russia. Don't do that. That was a bad idea.
I agree. Oh, well. Let's make it count. Specifically count against them.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I think it's over. Let's destroy them. Let's mop this up. I don't see what else they can do now.
If they go up to Hawaiian Islands and can manage to both hit Japan and California and end up bringing us down 6 income while simultaneously defending all of its bonuses, that's about the only way. Yeah, good luck with that.
I've got 25 guys heading to West Central Russia.
Yep.
And then a full 21 income to dump into whatever I want next turn. So, yeah.
Yep.
I wish you luck.
Well, we will see what happens when turn advances.
Indeed we shall.
And turn has advanced.
Indeed it has. Let's watch, sir.
Watching. He deployed in Spain. That means I break him.
Excellent.
He gave... Okay, well, you got Papua New Guinea, just fine. Everything's going good.
Not really surprising there.
He didn't put anything in Southwest Russia, so you killed him there.
Destructify.
And I will have enough to finish Southern South America without putting anything.
With ease. Alright. Your stack is moving up to help you, so you should be good against the Iberian
Yeah, he
stack.
never attacked it this turn, so I can move it to Venezuela and then
Aha!
next turn up to Caribbean Islands. But I may have to use order priority to get it up there to Caribbean Islands itself.
Yeah, but that's not really relevant. That doesn't matter. You got this. I don't know what they can do now. They're all their bonuses are being all their bonuses are falling. They're they're not gonna last very long here. Hmm. Um.
Hmm.
I guess. I'll do that. I'll hit with 25 in Queensland. Actually, no, 28 in Queensland, and then why not? I'll hit Papua New Guinea with 2, but that'll be later on.
Are you going to be hitting Sumatra and Java with 2s as well?
I'm gonna be hitting those with 5s because I
Oh,
expect him to
okay.
defend 1 with a few. So why not? I
Yeah.
have the income to spare. Plus some additional income in case you weren't sure.
Now, I can still deploy 11 in Queensland, so how much are you attacking Queensland with?
28.
That's more than enough. Okay.
Destruction! Victory!
So they probably went up to Hawaii with the stack, or to
Hawaii?
Solomon Islands. Yeah, Hawaii. Yeah. Or to Solomon Islands. If he went to Solomon Islands, then he's going to be in Papua New Guinea, and we'll be
And
fighting you
that's,
there. But
yeah,
that's fine
that's
because
why
you're
I'm only
breaking a
hitting
full
them
bonus.
with 2.
If he went up to Hawaii, then he's going to either be breaking into California, which doesn't really matter. It's going to be so slow. They're just going to break 3 of my income, and that's it. Or they
Yeah.
can go to Japan, which will give you an extra turn where you'll just put stuff in Khabarovsk and defend from there.
Yep.
Because
And
we're getting a blockade card next turn, so you can just put guys in Khabarovsk and blockade it.
yeah, I don't see what they can do here. It's really game over. That stack is going to be worthless if it goes into Russian Far East because they won't be able to reinforce it. He's losing his income in the Europe area,
Yep.
and he's also using it to defend his income. So they're they're dead. I don't see what they can do here. I have committed.
Okay. I will commit as well.
Let us commence.
Turn has advanced.
Watching?
Watch it.
Watching.
Yeah, you deployed 2 in Sumatra.
I thought so.
So you'll be killing that.
Ah.
He deployed 12.
Well, congratulations. You will defend Queensland. Well, I guess I won't need to worry about the stack in Japan.
Where did he get 12 income from?
Oh, brother. It's not really relevant.
Well, they might have had a card or something, I guess. Although, well, because he deployed 12 there and 2 in Sumatra, so 14. Wait, they may have South Asia. Yeah, I think he has South Asia.
Great. I'll still destroy it. I don't mind. You're welcome to have South Asia. Yeah. Alright.
Okay, you can take the card if you need it. I'm taking the one of the order priority cards, so that I can get my stack from Venezuela to Caribbean Islands.
No, don't discard. I think I'll use the other one. They'll probably use theirs too, but heck, I might as well just deploy everything.
Well, they don't necessarily have one because JaponeSafado has not been getting card pieces.
True.
And KingOFwarDuck, I don't think got one last turn. He just put everything in defended.
Well, he
Well, I
does
mean
have
the turn before.
Navy. Well, you're gonna break Western Europe this turn as well, so. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, they're doomed here. They are in so much trouble. I'm deploying everything to New Guinea because why not? I'm just gonna
You'll be
teach you
going up to 40.
45 with the
Oh yeah, with
reinforcement
the
card.
reinforcement card. Okay.
I'm just gonna teach him how irrelevant this stack is. That's all.
Okay.
Because the game's over. Their income is not really important at this point, or their income is not really big enough. So I'll hit Queensland with 43 using the order priority card. And I will hit Western Australia with 3. I expect him to defend that though. I'll hit Singapore with 3. I will hit the Balkans with 2. Transfer 1 up. Transfer the other up. To Baltic states. I'll go ahead and hit the East European place to get an additional 2 income if he lets me have it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Then I guess I'll just hit Scandinavia with 2 because Finland with 2 because if he's going to defend anywhere, it's going to be there. And then I'll hit Northwest Russia with 7. All right. Yep.
He is currently down to 11. The other guy still has 14. So they have a combined 25. We have a combined 39. Plus, well, sort of an army advantage, except for that stack in Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
Which is not going to be there for much longer.
Yep. Next turn, I will have an equivalent stack to it. Because I'll be able to deploy another, like, 21.
26 up to.
Well,
depending on what else.
If he uses an order priority and loses, yes. But I'm using an order priority to get out to Australia.
Okay.
So if he does hit that, then and he doesn't use an order priority, or he does and misses me, then he'll take Southeast Asia. So I'll lose 3 income, but I'll gain 2 for Eastern Europe, maybe, depending on what KingOFwarDuck does.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're looking good here.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Just finishing up the game.
Just mopping up.
Yeah, I think we will see what happens when turn advances.
I think we shall.
And turn has advanced.
Indeed it has. And as we can see, they have surrendered.
Yep. Let's watch it first.
Yeah. All right. Order priority cards. 28 New Guinea. You're going to be able to take him in Italy.
Yep.
He's probably going to run into a Caribbean. He got an order priority in first. But I still broke him. And he
loses everything.
Ooh.
Test.
I did not break him in West Australia. Sad face.
Well, you didn't need to.
Yeah, I know. It's not a big deal. I was just joking. You did break him in Italy. Excellent. Yep. And I took East Europe.
But did you get Scandinavia?
No, I probably didn't. Unless he runs into me first. No.
Oh, you only hit it with 2.
Well, yeah, because I was using so much in the
I see. Yeah, I forgot about
Australia area. I just figured I might as well go to Northwest Russia. All right, accepting surrenders.
Accepted.
And game has ended.
Yep.
Level 37. Woohoo! Oh man, you can see this. Woo! It gives me these line graphs that have army counts on them. Ooh. Fancy.
Well, anyways, I guess we'll take a look at the history.
I agree. Here's the
So,
final board. So they did have Greenland.
yes, they did. KingOFwarDuck went for a 1-2 combo around Siberia. Although, unfortunately for him, his 1-2 were misplaced.
He only had 4 picks total.
Yes. True. JaponeSafado only had 4 picks total. Comboing Australia.
3, 4. Yeah, they both only had 4 picks.
Well, even worst case, they would only have needed 6.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
So,
saying.
yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna play it safe in this game, you might as well just make 6. Otherwise, you could end up with something random and wastelanded like Central Rocky Mountains, which would be amazing. Uh,
Yes.
maybe get a starting position in Northwest Russia. I'm sure that would be fantastic too. Anyway,
Okay. So, anyways, yeah, we ended up losing the pick in our cuts to him. He got Scandinavia with it. And then the other guy comboed Australia, as we realized later.
Yep.
First few turns are when, as expected, he ended up finishing Scandinavia in 2 turns.
Oh, really? Even though we ended up ganging up on him.
I assume he got good leftovers.
Yeah, I think you're right. 3, he hit with a 3 first turn and took it. And then he hit with
5 and only lost 1.
That's
and then
good.
next turn he hit with 3. Oh wait. Yeah, he hit with 1 3 and then 2 3. So he hit with 3 threes to finish the bonus in 2 turns. So
Yeah, well, that's still pretty likely, though. I mean,
yeah,
it's like,
just barely.
yeah. But anyway, not really relevant because we just followed around him until we killed him.
Yep. And then JaponeSafado was finished Australia in 2 turns and then was working on South Pacific. Interesting doing that before getting Southeast Asia. Which I don't really agree with.
Yeah, me either.
Getting a 2-turn 2 bonus is much worse than a 2-turn 3 bonus. In fact, it's 50% worse.
Yeah, well, it's also just he already had the 4 taken care of in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
He still had to take the 4, the starting spot that wasn't taken in South Pacific. So that's just a bit more work that you really shouldn't have to do.
And then turn 5 was when he sent to Tahiti.
Mm-hmm.
And that happened on the turn when he finished Southeast Asia. So he was at 14 at that time.
Gotcha.
And then here was when we, the next 2 turns or so were the riskiest parts of the game.
Yeah, where I'm sending you stuff and we're trying to reinforce it. Hold Peru! For justice!
Yeah, and as this was happening, KingOFwarDuck was working on Greenland and Eastern Europe.
Mm-hmm. He managed to get those
And
spots.
we were behind on income on turn 6. They had 25 and we had 23.
This doesn't make sense. I don't know why he would expand like this. He should have been...
KingOFwarDuck or someone else?
Yeah, he should have... They already knew where I was. They knew I was in Ural. They knew you were in Kazakh, or they should have been able to know that you were in Kazakh because they saw you give me stuff.
Yeah.
So they should have went to West Central Russia and Volga with a stack that we couldn't beat in a single turn. That's what they should have done, and they never did that. They sort of forgot we were there, basically.
Yeah, I mean...
It doesn't really make sense. I don't think they played this right there. Rather than just expand, prepare to threaten us.
Yeah, I agree.
They could have won the game if they did that.
Having an income lead only matters if you're actually using the income to pressure your opponents.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense that they just kept expanding over here. Or I should say, KingOFwarDuck. It doesn't make sense that KingOFwarDuck just expanded.
Yeah.
He should have been trying to put pressure on us in the Russia area to help his teammate. I mean, I know he was giving him income in Tahiti, but that's not enough. I mean, if you have an opening, you know where your opponents are, take it. Use that opening, exploit it, attack your opponents. Don't just ignore it. So that just doesn't make sense to me.
And probably the single biggest mistake was hitting Southwest Russia with 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, that was a horrible mistake. Yeah.
Because that was what let us know that he was in Europe.
Oh my gosh, look at Greenland.
Which
Oh
one?
no.
Iceland's not part of it.
Oh, okay, thank God. Okay. Okay. I'm used to the other board. Oh, thank God. I was
Mm,
thinking that he just that he just missed that Iceland was part of the bonus. No, I missed that. That was my mistake. I never noticed that Iceland is not a part of Greenland in this on this board
I
or on
double
this
checked that
map.
as well as soon as I saw that. I'm like,
Whew.
okay, it's not.
Okay. Okay, good. I was that scared me. I was like, "Oh no. You can't be serious." Uh no, he didn't miss it.
Yep. And he just finished the North Africa bonus the same turn when I broke into the Azores.
That doesn't make sense either. He should have been the one going to the Azores. If he's going, I mean, I'm just saying he should have gone either to the Azores or to West Russia and threatened Ural. I would say threatening Ural is more, it makes more sense because your opponent's already focusing in the South America area. But
Yeah. I mean, getting a border on me as well from the other direction would have helped him a lot.
this is true.
But you had most of our team's income. So breaking a little bit of my income would not have been as detrimental
Yeah.
as if he could have broken into Ural with a stack and rampaged through Siberia.
Yeah. Now, I think we might have been able to defend that okay, but not for the first few turns. And it would have been extremely difficult. Once he got into the Sverdlovsk or Central Kazakh, hey, if he just went into Central Kazakh, he'd be good.
Yeah.
I mean, if he went in there with around 30 something guys, we'd be in trouble. uh, we could potentially defend it, like having me first move, because I'd have a stack in Sverdlovsk by then. I would first move that to Tyumen, place everything in Novo, and you first move from East Kazakh. But these things, it would be really hard to defend because
Mm-hmm.
we're also defending from East Pacific. Or we would have if they hadn't blockaded in Tahiti.
Yeah, but that only happened because you were able to get to Taiwan, and you really would not have been able to push into Taiwan with much if he had been pressuring into Ural.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have totally changed the game.
Exactly. I wouldn't be able to just throw my income around at Gray down here at JaponeSafado because I'd have somewhere else I need to use them. Otherwise, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I agree with how they played this, but nonetheless, GG.
Yep.
They just gave us some opportunities that if they had played well, we should have never had. We should not have had that opportunity seeing them in Southwest Russia.
Yeah.
I, I don't agree with some of these things that they did, that they allowed to happen. What is with going into Central Africa? Ah, some of these
Yeah, I was
myths.
like doing that, going into Northwest Africa, going into Canada. I think that's only because they forgot that you were in Siberia and Ural.
Either they forgot or they treated us as if they forgot. They just completely ignored it. Like, oh, they're in Russia? Who cares? I mean, we just expand, man. Oh, man. I don't know what they were thinking with some of these things. Just, they should have been the ones to threaten us in Ural and Kazakh instead of the other way around, where we come and threaten Eastern Europe.
Okay.
Regardless.
Well, GG, JaponeSafado and KingOFwarDuck.
GG.
Yeah. So.
It was fun playing you.
Yep. Good first game for the ladder. So we will see what happens in the next game.
Indeed.
Terminated.